The Braves are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The batter.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Albies, a runner at second with 1 away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Johan Camargo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Riddle has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number. Arodys Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. It was a walk in his last trip.
Walker.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Starlin Castro, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0-for-4. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll see what he can do leading off the
center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Cooper is there to put it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. In now, Garrett.
Leading off for Miami, the right fielder, Garrett Hooper.
Daniel Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
58. Daniel Winkler.
First delivery to him on the way. we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
It is Curtis Granderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Fastball just off the inside corner.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
For me,
10.
check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Miami down to their last strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out
Now
single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2-0 now.
Zero.
2-1. Riddle is off of first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. Martin Prado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Ozzie Albies is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Yoenis Cespedes.
A 1 pitch on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Joyce, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation, right?
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 6 tries. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Previously against Vizcaíno, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Joyce stands at first with 1 out. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, to wrap up our conversation from earlier, Albies was not sharp at the plate in this one.